The John Muir Award asks you to take part in a range of activity that includes 4 challenges of discovering a wild place, exploring it, of doing something to conserve it, and sharing your experiences. Discover is about a sense of place, where you choose to do your John Muir Award. This will have some natural character and can be anything from school grounds to town parks.
I was just thinking of quite a few places I've been to, exotic places in the Himalaya, New Guinea and all over the place, but very strong memories of being on Blencathra in the Lake District, just above the A66, early one morning, and looking down on a sea of white mist, which is covering all the valleys below, right down to Ullswater, and it was just totally inspiring.
Exploring is about getting to know a place and learning more about it. As you'd expect, it can include ways of travelling, such as walking, canoeing, or cycling, for example. But it can also involve sitting, looking and listening, and doing different things to really tune in and engage all the senses. Guided walks, nature surveys, asking experts such as rangers, finding out about the biodiversity of an area, and using the internet to do research can all be a part of it too. Conserve comes from the Latin verb which means to maintain. This means that it can be much more than carrying out a conservation task. It's about taking responsibility.
We're part of the Green Team, and this is one of the day projects that we run. And at each day project we have a conservation task at a certain place in and around Edinburgh. And we also try and integrate the John Muir Award within that to kind of discover the place, explore it, conserve it, what you see doing here, and then share and review it at the end of the day.
There are loads of things that you can do as part of your John Muir Award. Of course, groups get involved with lots of practical conservation work too. Things like path maintenance, litter sweeps and surveys, or making bird and bat boxes, and tree planting. A really important part of the John Muir Award is that people share their experiences. This can be something as simple as chats around the campfire, or maybe having a discussion as you're walking along a woodland path. It might be the story of what you've been doing, or about why a wild place is important or special to you. You can record your experiences and share them with others in lots of different ways. Put pen to paper and write down your thoughts and what you've been up to. Sharing activities can include art and drama or more formal presentations. It's all about communicating what you've done, what you've learned and what you've achieved.
It was really good to do. It got me doing different things, it got me camping again, it got me talking more, I think. Talking in a more meaningful way. In a more meaningful way, shall we say.
A whole range of different groups and organisations use the John Muir Award. Schools use it.
That's South Africa. Whoa, look at the size of the trees.
Ranger services use it. And outdoor centres use it. There are 3 main reasons why groups get involved. It's a way of highlighting the environmental aspect of the work that they do. It encourages more activity and responsibility for wild places. And it creates the chance to celebrate what people achieve.
John Muir Award has been brilliant. It's helped out with bound courses develop an environmental perspective where previously there wasn't one. We always use the environment, we're always working amongst the environment, but up until now what we discuss is relationships and self-confidence, and now we discuss relationships, self-confidence and our relationship to the outside environment. So it's been fantastic.
To celebrate what you've achieved, you'll receive a certificate from the organisation that set up the John Muir Award for you. You can also get involved as an individual, whatever your age, or as a family, and get your award from the John Muir Trust. Once you've gained a Discovery Award, the introductory level, there's no reason why you can't have more adventures by going on to the next 2 levels of the John Muir Award. And many people do much more because really, it's about having a great time in wonderful places and enjoying what nature has to offer.